Here's the best and easiest way to look for a job. It's going to sound completely obvious, but a lot of people just don't do it. And it's ask people, tell people face to face that you're looking for a job or you're looking to get a new job. Either way, this was years ago, but I had this horrible job. My manager was so bad. I mean, so bad. She was an absolute nightmare. And I wanted to get out of it so bad. And me and a couple of friends used to go to this restaurant, and there was a girl who worked there. She was a bartender. And I was talking to her. We were just chatting it up. It was a slow night. And I told her I was looking for another job because I hated my manager. And she said, well, what's your experience? I told her. And she goes, well, my brother is a GM for a pest control company, and they just lost their office manager. She said, let me get a hold of him, see if I can pass along his information. And if he says, cool, then I'll pass it to you and you can send him your resume. Well, long story short, he said, okay. I sent him my resume. I got the job. And that was from talking to a bartender at a restaurant. You never know unless you put yourself out there and ask. That old saying, closed mouths don't get fed, is 100% true. I understand that a lot of people are going online and applying to a lot of jobs and hoping that something sticks, but that never works. It never, ever works. The only time, actually, let me take that back. The only time it works is in a job seekers market, like in 2021. Then fine. But other than that, it's not really how you do things. Going on LinkedIn and applying for jobs or putting open to work, that doesn't work either because LinkedIn is a networking platform. It's not necessarily a platform that you should be using to look for jobs. Take it back to the old school. Don't be too proud. Just tell people face to face. I don't care if it's a gas station clerk. I don't care if it's the dude at your grocery store that you see. I don't care if it's the CEO of a company. Get out there, talk to people face to face. I know we live in a world now where everything's online and it's made a lot of us introverted. It's definitely done that for me. But I still put myself out there. I talk to everybody. I don't care if I'm on vacation. By the time the vacation's over, I know everyone. If I'm going to a party or an event, by the time the event is done for the night, I know everyone. I placed a friend of mine in a job for it was like a payment processing company just because I was chatting up with a guy at the airport lounge. And then one time I got a client, this was a little more recent, but I got a client who I've placed a couple jobs for, who is a CEO of a telecommunications company because I met him out to dinner and he was sitting next to me. You can meet anybody anywhere, but face to face is the best. And the reason why it's the best is because it's in an unassuming setting. So you're not sitting across from somebody in a sales meeting or anything like that. You're just casually talking to people, and in those settings, especially after people have had a couple drinks, they're going to be a little friendlier and more willing to help you. Just put yourself out there. You never know. Get outside the house, start talking to people, and gobble up those opportunities.